Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance at the moment. This is maintenance week 34. I've been on maintenance for 34 weeks. I cannot seem to lose these last 10 pounds. It's killing me. I was up 3/8 of a pound today. I'm still within that 208 to 212, 213 range. I cannot break to the downside on that range. Just driving me nuts. Talk about frustration. I'm getting frustrated. I want to see 198. Now, keep in mind, I'm not. I'm not complaining. I mean, four plus years ago, when I started my very first water fast, I was at 315. Uh, you know, I had a waist of 52, 54, pushing 56. My waist today, 4+ years later, it's 38. It is 38. I am so proud of that. I'm sure y'all get tired of hearing that, but I never thought I would see a size 38 waist again. So I love my viewers. I love your comments. I love your questions. But what we're going to talk about today was something I heard on the news. I have long said if you put enough fat, salt, and sugar into anything, people will eat it. People will overeat. And the more sugar you dump on something, the more addictive it is, right? I mean, I've said that for years. Well, now people's asses are so big. Obesity is becoming such an issue in this country that warning labels are being talked about on some of the stuff, given the amount of sugar they're pouring into it and onto it. I mean, really? Oh, it's a funny world. It really is. Of course, sugar is addictive. Of course, fat is addictive. Of course, salt is addictive because, hey, salt makes food taste good. But the worst out of the three of those is sugar. I mean, loading someone up on sugar is like giving cocaine to a drug addict. You just can't get enough. They reach a point at which they take so much of the stuff they kill themselves. Well, same with sugar. Sugar, you have no willpower against sugar. It can make it taste so good that you keep eating it until you're obese and you still want more. So I'm just shocked that what I've been saying for the past several years is newsworthy now. Really? No one was aware of this? Really? I mean, I'm not a medical doctor. I will never be a medical doctor, but I do have common sense. One of the first things I did is I eliminated sugar from my diet. I stopped drinking soda. And I can remember a conversation I had with someone that, well, I drink diet soda. Diet soda, according to the marketing of these large companies, diet soda is much better than sugared soda. The person I was saying that to looked at me and he's like, bullshit. Diet soda is worse. It has more chemicals. So I immediately started reducing sugar intake. I immediately started reducing fat intake. I immediately started reducing salt intake. I mean, my blood pressure used to be through the roof. I mean, I was I had several conversations with MDs where they would say to me, if you don't get your blood pressure under control, you're going to stroke out and die. I mean, your blood pressure is that high. So, I went for a checkup a week ago, and the doctor said, wow, your blood pressure is within the normal ranges of a normal person. I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice to get the confirmation from the medical community. But stop it with the sugar. Potato chips are my kryptonite. I've said it many times. What do potato chips contain? High amounts of salt, bad for you. High amounts of fat, very bad for you. That's why I have fatty liver disease. Okay? The body doesn't know what to do with all the fat I'm ingesting, so it shoves it into the liver. That's a fancy way of saying you have too much fat in your liver. You have fatty liver disease. Am I where I want to be? No, I'm still 10, 12, 13 pounds away from my goal weight. But my blood pressure is extremely normal. My thyroid is now operating the way it should be. My eyesight is good. I mean, I have seen improvement after improvement after improvement. So please, folks, consider starting a water fast. Welcome to the new viewer who today, this morning, has started their water fast. Week 1, day 1 on Friday. Thank you for not putting it off another week or another month, or thank you for doing it now. You will reach a point at which you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You will reach a point at which you're sick and tired of all of the medical issues. You will reach a point at which you are sick and tired of ingesting all of the drugs your doctor prescribes for you. And most importantly, you'll reach a point where you're sick and tired of looking the way you do. So welcome. It's not going to be easy your first week. May last as long as 10 days. But you will see results. And I know you only took my challenge of water fasting for 4 weeks. Doesn't matter. In 4 weeks, you will look at your sheet as I do on a daily basis, and you will say, what took me so long? What took me so long to start my water fast? So plan on feeling pretty bad for 7 calendar days, maybe as many as 10. And then you will slowly start to improve. That's all I've got for today. Stay healthy, stay happy, get out, enjoy the weekend. It's going to rain here in Texas, I think, all weekend, but I'm still going to enjoy the weekend. And I want you to also. And I'll see you on Monday.